What is up, birdies? Sorry it's been a few days since my last video. Let me straighten up my head, look proper for you guys. It's been a rough week. Not really a rough week. Just an overload week, I guess, as you could say. With everything going on. I was supposed to start work Monday. But Thursday or Friday, Saturday, I don't know, one of them days. Thursday, I think it was Saturday night. I cut my hand real bad on the dock down there. But it's healing pretty good. It's healing pretty good. I don't go to the doctors, and I don't never like the doctors. So if you want to pray for my hand for fast healing, because I can't hold a pen or anything. I hate sitting on the couch. Hate it. Drives me bonkers. I like doing stuff. Getting my hands in the mud, you know what I'm saying? Making mud pies and stuff like that. I like getting... A hard day's work is a good thing. Idle hands aren't good. So I'm trying my best. I've been watching Morgan Freeman, The Story of God, on National Geographic Channel. Got it from the library. Pretty good show. We'll talk about that in a future video. But today, I'm going to read The Truck That Drove All Night. Now I cut my hand. Probably see it a little bit right there. I cut it all the way from here all the way down here. And I usually just put super glue on it, but it's in such a weird spot that I can't. Is what it is. It'll heal up proper. Just trying to give it the right time. You know what I'm saying? So this is The Truck That Drove All Night by Lynn Otterman. Illustrated by Patty Boyd. I'll let y'all look at it first. I'm going to try this. Look at the kids sleeping. They're eating din. Cat outside and the rabbit sleeping. So it says. In the little town, the sun goes down. Bunnies are sleeping, babies are sleeping, but everyone is awake. There's a little black cat. See how it's nighttime? Look at the muffin truck. It says, beyond the blue gate, the light is on. Why is the light on? See how it's on? In the house. Stars. Oh, this is a good one. Let me get it. Throw my cigarette down. Look at the doggy. Here we go. Charlie and the truck driver. Charlie the truck driver eats coffee and cake. He makes his bed and hugs his pal Ted. See how he's doing his morning routine. Thinking about his day. Look how he holds his truck. Very high. You got a picture of it. Above the sofa in the living room. So it says, then he turns out the light and goes out into the night. He says, I gotta start. Gotta start somewhere, kids. It says, outside the blue gate, a yellow truck awaits. A old roller Mac. Charlie's hauler and friend. Look how he's smiling to see him. Let me go back. Here you go. So he climbs in. Look at how happy he looks. The moon comes up. Charlie climbs on in. He turns the key and pushes the pedal, starts the engine, tests the brakes. You know, you gotta do it properly. Here you go. Look. The headlights are on. The taillights are on. Ready, set, go, he said. Matt goes up a big hill under the stars and down another one, lit by cars. That's pretty cool. Later, the moon is hidden. See how later on in the night, the moon is hidden? Later on in the moon is hidden. Splat! What's that? Rain. What? Clang, clang, hoot. Here comes a train. This is Ullman River, 3 miles. Thunderclaps. Look, see how it's a storm? It says, thunderclaps, cracks overhead. Old Mac's taillights flash bright red. See how they're flashing? Got the cows, the froggies, and the ducky poo. Houses, headlights, and trees rush past. Then Old Mac comes to the river at last. See how he arrived at the river? Lightning all over. At the quiet dock. See how he got there? Look how the boat got a smile. Everything got a smile. At the quiet dock, the sun comes up. Big steamer, wake up. Little tugboat, wake up. See, they're sleeping. But someone is sleeping, it says. Next to the river, where the waves hit the shores, Charlie eats breakfast. See how he's taking a break. Watching the sunrise. Sunrises are amazing. And the Old Mac just snores. Just like that. So if you're not a night person or don't sleep, I don't really sleep, to be honest. Justin, what's up? I see you message me back. Holla at you, boy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good day. Manuel sends you to Matt Garner. Just hope y'all have a good day, man. My patrons, if you will. I wouldn't have done this without you, for real. And I don't know. Life is life right now. I'm glad to be awake. Glad to be moving. Glad I don't have 10 fingers still. What happened was I was trimming in a tree up top with a long blade, probably about a 4 foot long handle. It's got like a 1.5 foot long blade on it. I don't know the technical name for it, but I was swinging that thing and it got caught in the tree. Dumb. It was at night, so I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. That's just how I operate, I suppose. Anyway, he got stuck in the tree real good. Probably like this. And it came loose real fast. Started hitting towards the ground. And I grabbed it. No, it didn't hit the ground. I just grabbed the blade part. Retard. It wasn't the smartest decision of my entire life. So I stayed down there working for about half an hour after I cut it. Because it was dark. I didn't see how bad it was. I just noticed that it was bleeding. I mean, it's alright. Kind of is. The reason I don't go to the doctor, when I went to the doctor for this, I was on the way out. They gave me my slips to leave. I was on the way out with Ryan in the morning. And they pulled me back in there and opened it back up after they stitched it closed. I said, what the heck? You know why they did that? Because they left some shit in there. They left stuff in there. They had to get it out of there so I didn't die. You hear about people dying because they leave stuff in there? It's true, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't know. Just a crazy week. I almost got in a fight with like 15 people. It don't matter. The neighbors came down here. I don't even know who they are. I've been down here 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I moved here after my dad died. Get some peace. I'm right here with the river. So I'm cutting the river shit down, right? And then this big pontoon boat comes out of nowhere, pulled by Maroon Cummins. Big lift, big tires, you know. Daddy's money. And another Ford, and another Ford. I went down there, you know. I don't care if you use it. It's a public dock. But if you're using it, don't mess up what I've already done. You know what I'm saying? if I'm trying to fix it up for the people of the neighborhood and you come and thrash it, why am I going to keep fixing it up? Ask yourself that. So I got in an argument with all the kids one day, about 10 of them, all 30 years old or whatever. Then the dad came by when I was in the yard the next day, trimming trees again. He stopped. So he put that slide up. I said, man, the kid next door pulled it out of his uh, trees in the forest, right? And he came to me and asked if I could put the slide on the dock. So I put the goddamn slide on the dock. Well, you gotta get a permit. I said, man. He said, we rebuilt this 3 times. I said, really? That's astounding, because if you rebuilt it the first time properly, you wouldn't have to rebuild it 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't have to be doing it now if you did. And I told him that. I said, okay. I said, walk with me. The kid said he cuts the grass. That's the part that made me mad, is the bee's knees. Because if you cut the grass and you a good man, right? Well, I got to see my 65-year-old neighbor carrying her lawnmower down there to cut it. Ooh, I burned his ass up too. So, I said, no, I know you lied. I sit on my porch every day. I love the view. I look at the river every day. You know what I'm saying? You come down here once a month because you have extra money floating around. So this is like your 3rd or 4th house. This is my house. This is my paradise. This is my forest. You know what I'm saying? I see you once a month. You're lucky I don't go to these people's house that you're getting ready to tear down. Mr. Bigfoot LLC, whatever your name is. I know all y'all sit down. Your dad talks too much. But you're lucky I don't go down to these trailers you're about to tear down next week and tell me you're ripping them off, and then I'll do it for free. That's the kind of person I am. You want to come to me and yell at me? All right. You might have just talked yourself out of a $30,000, $45,000 job. Why? Because my gonads are so big. I walk over and tell that lady right there in I think it's a orange newer Jeep Cherokee. They bought all this from that house down, supposedly. I'm gonna be like, them dudes are taking you to the cleaners. Because they're the same kind of people who pay their employees $15 and drive around in a $100,000 truck. You know why? Because after I got done yelling at him, he offered me a job. That was kind of crazy. Like, why am I going to work for you? I took a boat out and went to the other side of the dock and pulled off all them boards. I was going to use them for this side. There's a 15-foot gap where there's nothing. There's water. Took a boat out, me and the kid next door. Took the boat out, got the boards, put them on the dock. I carried 36 boards, about, I think they're 48 inches long. Then I carried 4 boards that were 12 feet long. You know what this kid did? He threw all my boards away. All of them. Just to be an asshole, I guess. It's okay though, it don't really bother me. But then when the dad came the next day and started talking shit too, I said, I see where your kids get their attitude from. Because if you rebuilt it once, he almost got out of the truck 3 or 4 times. Now I'm injured for real, but I can still throw these hands. This thumb has nothing to do with making a fist. Best believe that. He said, oh, I can't believe you talk to them like that. They like to fight. They like to fight. You think I ain't noticed them going to their trucks to get all their guns? See, I'm not retarded. I watch everything. Everything around me, I'm always constantly watching. I'm always constantly watching. Believe it. Anyway, that's when I said, all right, let me get the fuck out of here. She said, he came in here like a loaded gun. I said, yeah, we could argue about it for 11 more fucking hours. I said, the fact of the matter is, y'all come down here and thrash the dock. I cut the bushes now. You know how much trash I found? And yet they bush hog it. Yeah, y'all some real creatures, man. I don't mess with people like that. I don't mess with people like that so much. You might not have this job for real. Because you're going to come from me and mine. I'm going to take from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come out here with this shitty attitude. You're lucky all your kids and your dad didn't get beat up. Because I like to fight too. But I don't. You know why? Because I've been in a couple fights. But I don't fight. I, I hurt. That's what I always do. You come for me, I'm going to break your leg. I'm going to break your arms. You're not going to fight me. I'm telling you right now. I've done this shit. I'm not angry, but if you come at me, I'll break your leg. That's all it is to it. If he got out of that truck, I would have left him in the fucking road right here with his leg broke, and I would have walked up here on my porch and probably laughed at him the rest of the day. It got so long of a talk, I sat down. I sat in the yard. I said, man, I can't. I'm not wasting my day listening to you jibber jabber. You know how you talk to the people who just like to hear their voice, think they're God's gift to the world? Yeah. And I hope this video crosses your path one day, sir. And the one thing I would ask you, what do you do for the world? Honestly. You raised 6 or 7 dickhead kids. That's real good. The second I say you didn't build the dock right, you try to fight me. I had to close the door on your truck. That's fine. But like, man, if someone else comes at me like that, I'm not going to close the door on the truck. I'm going to let them get out, and I'm going to walk the dogs on their ass. Facts. I'm tired of people walking all over me like I'm nothing. I was 235 in high school. I could bench press 405 pounds. I got to almost 270 while I was working for City Richmond. They're one of the laziest people I've ever met. There's one good dude there. There's a couple good dudes there, I guess. But man, that job blew me up like a beach whale, I ain't gonna lie to you. But now that I've been doing like roofing, construction, concrete, whatever, man, I'm in the best shape of my life. I was telling Chelsea I was going to quit smoking because them things are getting almost $6 a pack. $6.11 is what I paid this morning. What she paid because I don't have a job because I'm a bum. Huh. To hell with it. If you want me to be honest, I think I cut my finger because I started looking for work and God wants me to do these videos. That's the only thing I could put together. Slow down is what I learned. To don't go balls to the wall every day. Every second. There's no need for it. People are going to argue and hate you regardless of what you do. And that's fine. The main thing that I've learned, you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your happiness. And you got to make a paradise. The 3 things. Look, what does that make? A W. What's my last name? Wheelan. Down here, I was talking to the dude in the yard. My ladder's still set up because I haven't been over there yet because he made me so mad. Anyway, he pulled down. The only time they go down there is when I unlock the gate. So that goes to show you that someone doesn't have keys to the gate. They just go when I unlock it and when I work down there. Because when I work somewhere for like 4 or 5 hours, I'll pull out. I don't think about locking the gate because I'm going back down there in the AM as soon as the sun comes up because that's the kind of worker I am. But like, y'all are going to come at me like this. All right. I said, the last thing I told the dad, I said, we can walk down there and I know what kind of screws I use. 3.5-inch aluminum screws. Look at this dipshit. That's one of them. If it's tell me how you like it. White, high class white trash is what I call it. Anyway, let me get back on the story. I just don't really like people. I stay in a very small circle. And if you're in that circle, consider yourself privileged. Because I don't have to talk to nobody in this life. Literally. I got an argument with my family last week. I ain't talked to them for a week. Oh, I guess I'm not going to use a mad voice because I'm not really mad at them. It's just like too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Overload. Like, you know how you have a cup, right? And when you pour too much water in a cup, this is a 30-ounce Yeti right here, baby. That holds a lot of liquid. A lot. Okay? I got so much. You, and I can hold a lot, don't get me wrong. I empty my cup out every night. But you people just keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring till it comes over the sides, and then they wonder why I ask for a break. If I ask for a break, it's for your own good. Facts. If I ask for a break, just give it to me. It don't really take 5 minutes for me to cool down. It don't. But if you keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, I ain't gonna worry about taking a break no more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go from counting to 5 to closing these fists up. If you don't give me a break, that's what I'm. That's my life. If you come for me and mine, I do not care. You know what I'm saying? This is my paradise. This is. He said, "Well, they like to fight." I said, "That's good. Me too." He said, "Oh, I'm getting angry." I started licking my lips. Then that shit made Fortune started playing on my head. What he said, I beat up people like you to get in a good fight. I almost said that, but I didn't because I know I'd be fighting right then and there. So, fighting doesn't really solve anything. Sometimes you just got to take a break and a step back and realize that there are going to be assholes in this world. There are going to be dickheads in this world. There's no need for me to lower myself to their evilness. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here and you're bickering with me down here. Now, why am I going to lower myself down here to argue with you? I'm not. I'm just going to be taking a break and going back up like a roller coaster. That's how life goes, up and down. Y'all gotta, it's like an ocean. Y'all just gotta learn how to go with the motion of the ocean. When I drive, I stick my hand out the window and I go like a dolphin. Just because I like the airflow, you know what I'm saying? I like fresh air. But like, getting into the whole God thing, I think we all are made different. We're all supposed to be in His image, right? But like, why is there so much animosity and hate in the world? Like, if I get in an argument and I tell you I'm taking a break, and then you blow my stuff up and leave me 10 messages, that's not giving me a break. It's not. If I'm sitting here begging for a break, I go to take a poop or whatever, right? And you blow my phone up so much, it killed it, and I had to charge it. That's not giving me a break. That's blowing up my stuff and trying to drag me down to your level. See, because I don't talk about these wings like they're nothing. I wear my wings every day. I go up here. I'm not trying to bicker with nobody. I'm not trying to fight with nobody. But when I get in an argument, I go spiraling down real fast. Because I like arguing. I don't know. I don't like arguing. It's just like people don't listen to what I have to say, ever. And I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Because the people who don't listen are usually your biggest haters. Remember that. They're gonna try to take and take from your happiness and your paradise. You know what I'm saying? Your righteousness. They're gonna try to take from it, and that's not right. If I'm literally begging for a break be a common, decent person and give me a break. Just be like, I see you're overloaded. Take a break. But no one even does that anymore. I don't know why. But my challenge out there, if y'all have anger problems or thinking about killing yourselves, don't. You know, I've been in them shoes quite a lot. Quite a lot. Not recently, but like, I know little tricks that'll get you out of the little shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom used to make me do this when I was a little kid to, I guess, focus on the here and now, I guess. I don't know. And then I just, whenever I get in an argument like this dude, I sat on the ground. Before I even said anything, I counted to 5 in Mississippi. I said 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that usually gives you the time to, is this argument even worth it? Is this fight I'm about to get in even worth it? Chances are no, it's not. But like, for me and myself, I count to 5 faster every time I get in an argument because no one listens. So like, I keep getting into arguments because people don't clean the earwax out of their ears. They think I'm just talking to talk. If I talk, you better listen because I've thought quite hard about not talking the rest of my life. Seriously. And it's a weird dynamic that I talk a lot. I could make this video 12 hours long if I wanted to. But then when I get all the truth out, it's like no one listens. So like, why should I waste my voice trying to get people to listen? Shouldn't I just maintain and protect my peace? That's the question. But I want to keep spreading this message of warmth and love and stuff because there's always going to be someone in your daily routine that's going to try to take from you, and you can't let them do it. City of Richmond tried to take from me. I quit that job faster than I could walk backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they think they rule the world. Everyone does. And the answer is they don't. They don't own anything. They think they own you because they have a nicer house or a nicer car or a nicer truck. Dude, I don't care. I really don't. I want to live on a houseboat or a tiny house and see the world. That's it. There's too much junk. There's too much clutter. Everything should have a place. I've been organizing my go bag for the last 4 or 5 days. For real, for real. I'm thinking of uprooting Jacob in Hebrew means roots. I'm thinking of uprooting and starting anew. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the tide goes. How the sun shines on me here for the next month or so. Because, I mean, God is good all the time. But, like, how you know this is where you're supposed to be? That's all. Stop questioning it. God wants us to stop asking questions and just do and be. That's it. That's my challenge to you. Do and be. Do and be. I'm gonna start getting back into these because I took a few days off. So this one might be my first one. Then I'll try to make one Wednesday. But I just gotta give my hand time to heal up. Because I remember during football, I ripped it in a face mask. I ripped all the tendons and stuff in it. I had to wear a cast, blue cast, for a long time. And I remember during football, I'd hit people in the helmet with that thing, or in the leg or the arm. I love that cast. That thing was a battering ram. That thing went from like here to like here. And I'd use it like a club. I ain't gonna lie to you. I shouldn't have been playing with it. The doctors told me that, so you're gonna put me on the field anyways. It don't really matter. Anyway, but like that was one. You see the scar from where they went in, I think right here. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera. But like then I went to the hospital for this. That's a whole nother different incident. That was mm-mm. But maybe I'm just not supposed to have my right hand or my right. But I've been using my left hand like a trained mouse. Like I can't even tell it's cut. I use my left hand for everything. This red van over here, they got a daughter that drives a red Subaru Forester. Now keep in mind this speed limit on this gravel road is bouncy and it's rutted out from all the rain, so it's about 10 miles an hour, 10, 15. You know how much that Subaru flies down here? Like, I'm not gonna lie. That thing comes out of that house like a Coyote Wild Runner, Jack. And there'll be a pile of dust from that house all the way to the end of the road. Now you're telling me that bitch ain't going like 45 miles an hour. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. I'm gonna get a cop down here, sit and hide. That's reckless endangerment, I feel like. You got kids on the street. And it literally says, drive like your kids live here. 15 miles an hour. Right? Kids playing. And you're going to go through here at 40 miles an hour. I was thinking about putting a hump in the road and just dig it out. So when she does go 40, she'll pop her tires or something. Doo-doo. Like a roller coaster. She did not think twice about going 40 miles an hour again. I'll tell you that. Her head mounts like a bouncy ball in that car. Damn, maybe I should slow down. Well, yeah, you probably should. Or you end up killing some kid. Like, I don't know. I just got a lot of. I don't like. I'm surrounded by people. It used to not be like that. This house over here used to be vacant. These people only came in the summer. No one even lives over here yet, but I bet you they're going to be building a mansion, I guess is what you could say. But no, it's just this neighborhood is. If it wasn't for that incident with the 10 kids and the fucking dad or whatever, I probably would stay here. But like, I've been here 7 years. The dock hasn't been in use for 7 years, so. You're gonna come yell at me that you rebuilt it 3 times. I said, I don't care if you rebuilt it 3 more times. You're not doing it properly. So the way I ended up with him, I said, let's walk down here and pull my aluminum screws out. Because I use 3.5-inch aluminum screws so they don't rust. Common sense will tell you that. So you're telling me that there's 4-inch nails and regular screws, but no aluminum screws? But you rebuilt it right. Okay. I said, let me go down here and pull my screws out, and we'll see if you have a fucking boat ramp. Oh, no, man, I'm not saying do all that. Hey, you came at me. So if I go down there later when I do this video, and I'll take all my screws back out, I'm not going to, but I can. You know what I'm saying? So think before you talk. So anyway, I'm going to hop in here and enjoy my day. I watched the first disc of The Story of God. Interesting story if you haven't watched it. But Jennifer, my cousin, I just wanted to say I love you. A lot. I know you're struggling right now. But just think of all the good memories, you know what I'm saying? Think how much love you had for Andrew. And just let that cover you at all times, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't want to see you sad. 1 minute. He wouldn't. You know how I know? Because I knew him. He tried to bring so much joy into this world. Everywhere he went. That he didn't see a change. I don't know the whole story. I know he was like a lighthouse when he went in a dark room. That's why my dad liked him a lot. That's why I liked him a lot. And I looked up to him a lot. Everybody does. Everyone who knew him looked up to him a lot. But I don't know. Just keep being strong. I know you can do it. I know it's hard. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Like my dad, he lost it when my mom died. Don't lose yourself because Andrew died. You still got stuff to do in the world. You're still a great person. You are. Look at your son. Wonderful, young, spry kid. And you got to be there for him. He needs his mom. And, but if you need anything, just call me. If you need your grass cut, call me. If you need your dishes washed, call me. I'll do anything you need. I just don't want to see you hurting no more. But I know that's uh, self. So I can't really do but so much. But God works in mysterious ways. He does. And I don't understand why or how or I've always questioned like, does God give us stuff we can't handle? I I don't think he does. Because look at me. I don't think I'm a fucking creature, but I used to be. And people are like, oh, you got a bad anger problem. Nah, not really. Back when I used to drink, I almost threw a kid off a balcony. 15, we got a beach house, oceanfront. It was years ago, right when my dad first died. We got to drinking, and that's why I don't drink. We got in a little tussle. I said, little kid, I will throw you off this balcony and not think about it twice. Yep. That's the reason I don't drink. Ryan, you know why. So Ryan and Rachel, I hope y'all are doing good. The little kid is so cute. I see her on Facebook all the time. I hope your mom's doing good. I hope your dad's doing good. Your dad's a worker. I swear to God. He was this older man, but he outworked me. He could every day if he wanted to. But your dad had the knowledge that a lot of people don't know. Your dad should be running Questmark straight up. And he's too nice of a person. He is. Your mom is too. Sister, I hope your sister's doing well. I hear she's dating dude again. Can't save everybody. But I hope y'all have the best little family. And I hope y'all have another one soon, for real. And I hope it's a boy this time. Facts. I'm going to have 3. Declan, Riser, Wheatland. That's the name. Because I'm going to raise him to rise above anything that would hurt him. Jobs, people. He's going to rise up right above it. Because I learned what I'm going to teach him. You gotta. The only way you'll succeed in this life is if you do it on your own. It is, and you'll feel a lot better, a lot more accomplished if you do it on your own without any help. That's why I don't ask for help. Because my dad made me the way I am, and that is sad. But I won't ask people for nothing. If I don't have $1, I'm not going to ask for $1. I'm not. I'd rather not drink until I've worked and can buy that drink myself instead of asking someone for $1. It's the way of the world, man, and it sucks. But just be pepper jack today. Grow your wings, fly today, away from the evil and the people hurting you. Go up. Go up with God. That's all you need to do. Forget be in this world but not of it. And that's where I'll leave it. I gotta get some work done. I'm gonna turn on this AC. 62 where I keep it because I like the cold. I like the crisp. I want to move to Alaska. I hate sweating. I hate hot. I remember the sweetest gig we've ever had was in the Food Line distribution plant while I was at Questmark. We had to build a ramp because they were jumping the forklifts. I ain't lying to you. I wish I was. So they got these long forklifts. They come hauling and hit the bump and airborne all the food fly off the dude's set. So we went in there to make a ramp where they couldn't jump it anymore. Man, it was so cold in there. You could see your breath. It was like, I want to say, in the first ring we went in, it was 30. And that was just where they loaded the freezer food up into the trucks. The next ring was the freezer part. I want to say that bitch was negative either 20, 30, or 40. And we had to wear bibs and coveralls and gloves and scarves. We were bundled up like Eskimos. But once you get working, you get hot. I love the cold. I don't like this heat too much. This heat will kill a person. Facts. So if you're doing a hard job, if you're roofing, keep it easy and keep it light and stay hydrated. I got this backpack. I guess it's a backpack. That thing holds like 2 gallons of water. And got a big mouth on it like this. I wish I could open my thumb, but circumference is like this. And I go to 7-Eleven. I put 2 large cups of ice in there and fill it with water. And that thing is cold for 16, 20 hours. I forgot what kind of brand it is. I got it inside in my go bag, matter of fact. I don't know, they were a military bag where it had a straw and you'd suck the water out through your arm or whatever. All you do is that. I wore that thing for a year at Questmark. I forget the name. And that's going to annoy me because I hate not remembering stuff. I hate it. It drives me bonkers. But I'll go in here and look at it as soon as I get off of this. And then I'll remember. Then my mind will be free of that. You know? That's the only thing my mind gets stuck up on. Is getting something on my tongue and not remembering it fully. I can see the tag right there. I just can't see it. That annoys the shit out of me. I do it all the time. I hate not remembering and I hate misplacing something. I do it all the time. It's because I got too much stuff on my mind. That's why I want to throw away half my stuff and keep everything in a tiny house. Just think about a tiny house. You can pull up to a car you're working on and put the stakes in the ground, pull it up, and then you got a coverage where you can just pull a car, and then all your tools are right here. Mobile mechanic, mobile carpenter, be sweet. But enjoy your day. I know it's Friday. TGIF. I gotta get my old lady at 5, so I gotta leave here about 4-ish. 3:55, 4:05, in between them 10 minutes. And I don't know, she likes the job. I hope she keeps liking it. That was a blessing from God. But they say if you close the door, you double fold is what you'll get. I ain't questioning it no more. For real. Because she went from making... Ashley, I hope you have a good drive. Ashley and Gracie, y'all are driving to North Carolina today. I hope y'all have a good, safe trip and drive properly. I know how you drive. I've been following you for a couple of days. But use your turn signal and just don't do nothing too crazy. I'll see you when you get back. Have fun. Don't have too much fun though, because I ain't going. But I don't know. Keep it easy. Keep it light. And just remember the truck that drove all night. Sometimes you got to wake up early to see the world, be the change you want to see in the world. This is what I'm going to read to you next. Mickey and the Beanstalk. So, I might do that one tonight when I get home from picking up the old lady. I don't know. I just knocked something off. I got my little workstation set up here. I think I'm gonna set a table up. But the first step is healing my finger. I don't even know if it'll heal, if I'll have any motor function in it. Because I can do all this. But like, that's the fourth time that these ligaments right here and this thumb have been not working right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to hold my pencil like this when I was a kid. Like, I have a pencil grip. I don't know. I hold my pencil weird. I can hold it like this. But what if I was just practicing for not having use of my thumb when I was a kid? I don't know. Think about it. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Everything happens for a reason. A blessing or a lesson. Now, if something happens to you bad, let me turn on my brain and see what I can learn from this situation. If you can't learn anything, then you need to just get out of it. Then, when you get out of it, then that's when you get your blessing. You know what I'm saying? Be in this world, but not of this world. I'm gonna see you birdies later. I hope you have. Listen to that. You hear that birdie? There was a hummingbird that flew right when I was making this video. Ooh, like that. I almost said something about it, but I got too into the video, I guess. But y'all should have seen it. I've seen a lot of weird animals in this yard. There was a fox running the other night. Big fox. Not a little bushy, like, that thing looked like a dog with a big bushy tail. It was right here, 15 feet from where I'm sitting. And Chelsea's favorite animal was a fox. I should have took a picture, but I wasn't thinking fast enough, you know what I'm saying. But, I don't know, just rise above the hate, the animosity. Grow your wings today and spread high. Spread them wide and high, baby. That's what I'm doing. But it just become pepper jack. A lot of people in this world got Swiss cheese all in their stories. You don't even know who they are until you investigate them. Don't be that kind of person. Be pepper jack where you're spicy. When people talk to you, they know that you're on fire. Just be that kind of person. See how I got all these fish? You got a marlin, tuna, shark, whatever, swordfish, official, Atlantic of the game fish. Be a shark. Be a pepper jack. Seriously, you'll feel better about it. But I know you can do it. But if you're struggling, just let me know. If you may cover something specific, let me know. I think my girl's doing a logo design. That's going to be sweet for her because she can draw like a MFer for real. But if you need help with that, let me know. Travis, you remember Travis Holden? I hope you listen to this. You remember in Miss McBride's class when we used to make all them fucking T-shirts and homecoming sweatshirts and after prom? Remember we had that little printing press shop in marketing and DECA with Alyssa, and I don't know, that whole class was pretty much into it. You remember that? Anyway, holla at me. I'd like to help her any way I can because that's a dream of hers. And I think that when you seek your dreams, that there should be people trying to help you reach your dreams. And that's all I'm trying to do. So Travis, reach out to me if you know, if you remember that, or if you know any way I can help her. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to reach out to Miss McBride, but I think, damn, that thing fell from the top of the tree. But she lives in Florida now. I can't drive all the way to Florida to get some business advice. I wish I could. Maybe when I get some tires on my truck. But y'all keep it easy, keep it light. Just stay moving. Grease everything up. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be haters, but don't let them stop your happiness and your joy. Rise above it. Flap them wings right now if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But feel better. Achieve greatness. It's in all of us, and you too. Much love. 100 out of here.